bless you. Let me greet you in the name of Jesus, who is the Christ. I'm thankful for the goodness of God. I join you today and praise God for 84 years. Amen. Let me give a Lord a hand clap for 84 years. I bless you. We appreciate the invitation. We're glad to be here. Let me go ahead and say that Deacon Rice and Elder White, I paid them. Y'all see me after church, I got the check. Thank you for the kind words, amen. Mama taught me that folks don't have to be nice. So when people are nice, you ought to say thank you. God bless you, thank you. Thank you, Elder White. So thank you, St. Andrew Church, for allowing us to be here. Special place in our heart will always be for St. Andrew. We love you dearly and certainly, and we are praying that God will continue to strengthen you as you go forward. Whether or not Hartwell out there, it's good to see her. Good morning. All these mothers and to all of the elders and preachers, pastors that sat with me on the Lord's pulpit. I done tore up some. That sat with me on the Lord's pulpit. We're just again delighted to be here. I want to talk from the 34th Psalm very quickly. Psalm 34. I like to pivot and draw my thought from verse 9, but we'll talk about verses before it. But let's start at verse 9 and work our way backwards. Say amen when you're there. If someone here you don't have a word of God, and they've been out a few hours before them to share this word with them, I wouldn't you? They want to look at this word. Verse number 9 in the Bible that I read, these words are there. It says, "Oh, fear the Lord, you his saints. For those who fear him, there is no want." Well, back up at verse number 4. It says, "I sought the Lord. He answered me and delivered me from my fears." Well, let's skip around one last time. Verse number 8. Verse 8 says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. How blessed is the man who taketh his refuge in him." I thought to talk about I'll bless the Lord. Amen. It is wonderful to know that God gives us his promises. He helps us to enjoy some good things in life. How good it is to come to Sister Church, find you healthy and celebrating. We're not at a funeral, we're not sad, but rather we come to celebrate. Verse 9 says that if you're his saint, and you reverence him, he said that he'll give you some of your wants. And I'm thankful that what he has done for you these 84 years, he has sustained you and kept you, made you healthy, and gave you reason to keep on keeping on. When you get up in the morning and the Lord has blessed you and he has given you reason to keep on, you ought to have a praise in your mouth. Ought to recognize that it has not been because of our goodness. We're not that smart. We haven't been that good. But it is because of the Lord. And so when we gather in groups, we gather in number and gather in one another's presence, it ought to be that we come together to bless the Lord. When I said bless him, it is a rendering of praise. It is the idea that I come just to say thank you. I'm reminded, I told Reverend Tyler, we were together earlier today, I told Reverend Tyler that when I was a boy, my mom, they passed around clothing. If somebody outgrew something, they put it in a brown paper bag, they bring it to church, and they give it to your parents, and whether you could wear it or could not wear it, it made a difference. Mom would send you over there to her, and she'd say, now you go over there and thank her for those clothes she gave you on yesterday. And that's how I grew up. Really, brothers and sisters, whatever the Lord does, whether you can see it's a blessing right now, a blessing that's coming. Every day ought to be a day of gathering, just to bless the Lord. How good it is to know that we owe Him a praise. I join the choir. I tell them I appreciate them in their rendering and declaring. You really can't tell all my story. Some parts of it I didn't tell you. Nobody really know how far the Lord has brought me better than me. Same, I think, with you, St. Andrew. You ain't told all your story. Nobody really know how far the Lord has brought you and all the good things that He has done on your behalf better than you. And so it's right, I tell you, come together to declare that we'll bless the Lord. It's good. It's good to bless His name. Everything ought to bless God. I believe that the creation sings praises unto God. Reverend Tice told me earlier today that he has seen a bald eagle. I believe that the ability for him to fly as high as he does, swoop down on his prey, I believe that's the blessing of the Lord. Yes, sir. I believe every bird that sing praises unto the Lord. Yes, sir. I believe the grass, when it grows and stands up, I believe every blade of grass give praises unto the Lord. Yes, sir. Even trees, when their limbs are swinging in the wind, yes, sir, I believe they give praise unto the Lord. No wonder the psalmist said that everything, y'all will help me preach. Yes, sir. No wonder the psalmist said everything that has breath ought to praise the Lord. If we're living, if we're alive, if we're in the consciousness of ourselves, we ought to give God praise. Yes, how good the Lord has been. Yes, we have dark days. Yes, we have days that we wonder that we're going to get through. But then when you all sum it up together, we owe Him a praise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For the Lord has been good to us. Yes, sir. So whether you're in prosperity or whether you're in adversity, whether you're sick or well, whether you're safety or whether you're in danger, whatever's going on with you, whether it's joy or sorrow, we still owe God a praise. Really, that's what Psalm 34 says. It helps us to realize that we owe the Lord a praise. There is a superscription, there is an inscription there in most Bibles in Psalm 34, kind of helps set it up for us, kind of give us an idea of what was going on. It simply says that David had played the madman in front of Abimelech. It really says that God had delivered him and he had gotten past danger. And so David gathered his thoughts, gathered who he is, and decided that I owe the Lord praise. Yes, sir. Thought about how good the Lord had been unto him. And he wanted to give the Lord praise. I think sometimes we ought to do that. Sometimes we ought to get together by ourselves and have inventory of our mind and just think about how good the Lord has been to us. All right. Whether you journal or whether you diary, whatever it is, every now and then you just ought to get you some paper and write down. Yes, sir. Oh, how the Lord has blessed you. We're getting close now to the end days. We may not get to 2019. But we don't get any further than the first Sunday in November. The Lord deserves, and he certainly, we owe him a praise. And so it is, this psalmist began to give thought to how good the Lord had been. Started to think about how he owed the Lord praise. And then he penned, by the Spirit of God, Psalm 34. You know, whenever we read Psalms, I used to say, I used to say Psalm number 34, but I realized that ain't right. I used to say number 34, but really the Psalm is broken down into 5 books. Yes, sir. And the alliteration of numbers helps us to realize for easy reading. But really, it's just really Psalm 34. The idea is this particular Psalm, for memory purpose perhaps, written for us that we might be able to remember. It is written in an alphabetic acrostic. Every first letter of a Psalm starts with a Hebrew first letter. And so it is that he could remember it. And if I knew Hebrew, I'd give it to you, but since I don't, the idea here says to us is that if it's for remember, we ought to place memory of this word in our heart. Or to come and say, Lord, help me to remember to pray. So much of the time, I know you don't know nobody like this, but some folks specialize in just telling you the bad stuff. All right. Ask them how they doing. Oh, it's been a rough day. Some folks specialize in all the things that are going wrong. But in the body of Christ, we ought to specialize in telling folk how good the Lord is. Some is as he thought about how the Lord had delivered him. He began to say, I'll bless the Lord. He didn't just say, I'm going to bless him when I'm up. He said, I'll bless the Lord at all times. Psalmist declared that I'm going to always have some praise in my mouth. He said, all that is in me, my soul. He said, my soul make its boast in the Lord. Really, not just with my mouth, not just with my tongue and my lips, but I'm going to give him praise with every bit of my being. Because I really do owe him. I really do owe him a praise. And so the psalmist said, that really the first lesson I learned is the Lord will answer you when you pray. And I thought about it real good. Since I'm going to praise him for all that he's done, all to think about when I really needed him. He came and helped me out. There it is in verse 4. He said, I sought the Lord. Yes, sir, he heard me. You do know if you call on the Lord, he will come see about you. I wonder today, have you called God sincerely? Have you decided, Lord, I need you right now? Oh, God, come and check on you. Well, David said, here I am. I'm running from my enemy. And I messed around and ran over in Goliath's hometown. I get over there in Gath. And while I'm over there, if somebody recognizes me, you do know when you get in trouble, you run away sometime, and folk will recognize you in the wrong place. Well, they recognized David, and while he was over there, David said, well, I don't know what else to do. I'm scared and I'm lonely. I need some way out. David said, I played the fool in the Lord, all right. You do know God will he'll bless you even when you play the fool sometime. You do know the Lord will cover you. Sometimes, brothers and sisters, I thank God for covering in God, all right. Sometimes I thank God that he didn't let happen to me what could have happened. Sometimes I thank the Lord that he kept me from danger that I didn't even see. David said, I played the fool. What I did was I let spit drip down the side of my face. David said, I mumble crazy words. I my hair and I played like I was crazy. It got all right. I won't play crazy. The king let David go. It got all right. I'm not saying that you ought to play the fool. I'm not saying that you ought to fake and play. What I am saying is in our craziness, the Lord still blesses us. Prove it very well. He said, I'll sought the Lord and got all right. I'll call him and got good. If you call God, yes sir, he will. He'll come see about you. Well, I called him and he delivered me and got all right. I know God will deliver you. I know he will. He'll be a doctor for you in a sick room. I know God will be a lawyer for you. I know God will work things out for you. Oh, I know God is God all by himself. Look what he says. I sought the Lord. Ain't God good? I tell you what you can do. You can call him in the quietness and seek him. Oh, I know we pray them prayers. Lord, here it is once more in life. And I was just as low and just as humble as I've ever been talked about. Ain't God good? Sometimes you don't have time for all that stuff. Sometimes you need the Lord right now. Ain't God good? Oh, I sought the Lord. I sought the Lord. I sought him and he heard my prayer. Ain't going all right. Really what he's saying is it's a snatching away. I'm in the midst of my trouble and God, he snatched me out of my trouble. Ain't going all right. I'm in the midst of my trouble and he covered me. I'm in the midst of my trouble and he picked me up. Ain't God good? Ain't he good? I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Ain't God all right? When the doctor said it was all over, God, he stepped in. Ain't God good? When my money was all gone, he stepped in. Ain't God good? Won't he make a way? Yes, sir. Give a way out of no way. So he says, I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and he delivered me. Well, he said there was an angel encamped all around me. I thought I was going. I thought I wasn't going to make it. I thought God had abandoned me. But truth is, hallelujah, look what he says. He gave us a promise. I'll never leave you nor forsake you. Ain't God good? David said there was a band of angels encamped all around me. Ain't God good? Well, look what he said. Let me leave you saying, I know I'm going to my chair. But here's the other thing. Look what he said. He said, have mercy, Lord. He said, sometimes your eyes can fool you. Ain't God all right? But your tongue, hallelujah, won't never fool you. It may look good, but taste bitter. Ain't God good? But David said, ain't God all right? David said, I taste. Ain't God good? He said, I taste and see that the Lord ain't God all right. It's tell you, you wasn't going to have no more hard times. I wish I could tell you every day was going to be a good day. There's going to be some bad days. And the Lord, all right, going to be some hard times. Ain't God good? But don't worry. Change and see that the Lord is good. Ain't God all right? Ain't God good? Do y'all know him? I'm done. Do y'all know him? Keep your hand in God's hand. Do y'all know him? Do you know him? I mean, really? Do you know him? Not hear about him. Do you know him? Are you right sure you know him? Now, my mama was here. She said, are you rooted? Are you grounded? Wrapped and tied? Take it all up. Do y'all know him? Do you know him? I'm done. Ain't God all right? Do y'all know him? His name, Jesus. Ain't God all right? Mary's baby. Do y'all know him? Joanna's grandma. Do you know him? He's a wheel in the middle of a wheel. Ain't God all right? I done messed around and went too far. He's the Alpha and Omega. He's the first and the last. Do y'all know him? Do you know him? Don't fool me now. Do y'all really know him? Ain't God good? One day, God had a meeting. Ain't God all right? And I heard God. He always said, give me a body and I'll go down and redeem me. The Bible says he came and divided the book. Ain't God all right? Every miracle he did. Ain't God all right? Ain't he good? And the Lord all right? They held God in their hand. Bible said they laid him in a manger. They wrapped God and swallowed his claw. Ain't God good? Don't y'all know him? And the Lord all right? I heard him down at the George. Ain't God all right? God in the water. I heard a voice. That's my son, whom I'm well pleased. Ain't God all right? A dove lit on his shoulder. Ain't the Lord all right? Ain't God good? One Friday, I'm done. One Friday on Calvary's hill, they put nails in his hand. They stacked his feet on top of one another. They hung him high. They stretched him wide. Ain't God good? Anybody here know he died? Yes, sir. Didn't fall asleep. He didn't faint. He died hard. Quit beating. Blood quit running in his veins. He died. Voice quit talking. He died. Didn't he die? But don't worry. I'm done. Don't worry. Right early. I wish I would help me. Right early. Why y'all won't help me? Early. On Sunday morning, he got out the grave. He's alive. Anybody know he's alive? Oh, taste and see